All right, before I start the video, I first off have to mention something. So originally, this is the number 13 shed that we found this year. Dad found it last weekend. It was the only shed we found last weekend. Problem was, I thought I had it on video. I just went back the other day and realized I didn't have it on video. So I don't know what I did wrong there. But basically, it was sitting by the base of a cedar, tines up in the snow. You can see it's from this year, and it's chewed really bad, which is crazy. I want to make sure to remind you, if you do like these videos and you enjoy them, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can be notified when more videos come up, because even though there's a bunch of snow in Iowa right now, we're definitely gonna be hitting it hard this year. So a lot of sheds to come, and I hope you enjoy the video. Unreal. That is Midday. Big ugly. Just flop it. Wow. Now I'm filming doing it. Oh, that's fine. Just put in 5 miles each for one shed. That was miserable. All right, it's February 5th. We are about to go out and try to shed hunt a property that I've shed hunted in the past. It's a good piece of property for shed hunting, but this year I just didn't have any big bucks that I was chasing on that farm, so I didn't run too many cameras. We got 2 more inches of snow last night or yesterday, and now we're about to go into 7 days of a deep freeze where the temps aren't going to really rise above 10 degrees, and there's going to be a couple of days of snow on top of that. So it's going to be a while before all the snow melts. So with that said, we have a number of places that we want to hit this year, and unfortunately we're going to have to shed hunt them with the snow on the ground if we want to be able to hit all of them. We're going to check the areas where the snow is not too heavy and antlers will still stick out. For example, under cedars, field edges that are getting a lot of sun. We're just playing the cards we're dealt, so we'll see what today brings. It's February 6th. There's probably about an inch of snow that's going to be accumulating over the day. We'll see if we can find any. I'm not too optimistic, but we'll see what happens. There you go, there's number 1. I can't believe that. Can't believe that. Oh, barely sticking up. Almost like a needle in the haystack.
Look at that.
There you go, that's number 1 for the day. What's crazy is his match set could be laying right here. That one was laying tines up. That laid out nicely, but his match set could be somewhere right over here, and we have no clue. Good find. Well, we got 1. That's more than I expected to find today. All right, we were just coming down this path right here, coming up from one cedar thicket to the other. I look over and I can see 1 tines up.
Oh.
Look at that. That is so cool. Look at how that antler's laying.
It's pretty big.
Yeah. Wow. Number 2 for the day. Way more than anticipated. That's a really good antler. Look at that brow tine. That is so cool. The brow tine is awesome. It's got a broken G2. Would really like to see what his G2 looks like. We already found 2 sheds within about 3 hours of walking. Both have been tines up, but that's a good shed. That'd be a really good one to see next year. So that's really, really good to see that. Can't be disappointed with that. We've got about 4 hours left to look. We'll see what we can find, but the snow is still coming down.
4 hours? More like an hour. It's cold.
yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's a really nice 4-point shed, but that's definitely gonna be a nice buck. I'm really interested to see what he looks like with that sheet too, without it busted off, but hopefully he sticks around for next year. I could have swore I just saw one right up there on that other side of that bank, but it's not.
What is it?
It's just some leaf that's barely sticking up. Finally, that sun's starting to peek through. Right here.
I don't see it. Oh,
Time's up.
that one's barely poking up.
Look at that one.
That's crazy.
Barely visible. If that was laying the other way, we would have never found that. All right, so look at this. I'll be damned.
It's a little one.
It's a little cutie. It's
Like
got
that.
really cool color. It's got really cool color. I mean, that's pretty cool for a little 5-point. Look at how fresh that is.
Oh wow.
It's got hair, the wax ring, blood. It's got the whole ordeal. That's crazy. I could totally, I don't know, it's just like a miniature version of a really big antler. Like I could see this scaled 2 times bigger. That's a cool antler. Man, 3 sheds today, and we haven't,
It'd be cool to
we've
see.
never shed hunted this property before till today. We just saw that there was a bunch of cedars on the aerial, so we came to the cedars. There's number 3 for today. What is that on the year? I think that's number 16. That's number 16 on the year.
So.
We got 84 to go to get to 100, so we've got a long ways to go to reach our goal, but
It'd be cool if we could find the other side to that one.
we'll look around here, but if it's not tines up, it's gonna be hard to see. Every antler that we found today has been tines up, so, and they've all been pretty good size. I mean, this one, that's a pretty good size. I mean, when it sits down, it sits high up, so.
Right. It was poking out too.
We're definitely not gonna find no spike, I can tell you that. It's just, we've been very fortunate that all 3 of these antlers have been tines up. It's crazy to think what we have walked by. You know, it's very possible that the other side is, like I said, it's very possible the other side is right here somewhere, right underneath all that, but laying tines down. I can't complain today though. This is way better than expected.
Right.
3 sheds, unbelievable.
It's awesome. For as cold as it is too.
Yeah.
Should we keep looking?
Yeah, we got to make the most of the time we got left. It's just damn snow. At least the sun's starting to come out now.
Not gonna make it any warmer.
Yeah, it's not.
Thank God I had my head down because I would have never seen that. I don't even my glasses.
Sure that's a shed?
Yeah. I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like that. Looks like a tine. Pull that sucker up.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Kind of looks like
I can't believe that was you gotta be kidding me.
if I wasn't walking with my face down, I would have never seen it. Or my head
surprised how
down.
yeah, that's a great find. That's a really good eye, because I would have thought that if I was in your shoes, I'd have thought it was just like one of these little things, these like little grass
Well,
pieces.
I walked by it for a second and then I went back
Holy
by.
That's crazy.
I know. Nice.
It's a nice little 4-point side.
Yeah, he's a little
Almost looks like
skinny.
he's got like a little, kind of a little kicker coming off the bottom of it. Wow. Right here in the open.
I barely made it up.
Right here in the
too,
open. This
'cause I was
is
like, did I-
just must be walking a path up to this bedding area, or coming off that bean field right over there. That's so crazy. I did not anticipate finding 4 different sheds. That's crazy. 4 sheds, and we didn't find any other match sets. And you know that happens. You're not going to find the match set of every shed you find, but what the crazy part is that all 4 of these were tines up, and if they were tines down, or if they dropped their other side very close tines down, we might not have seen it. So we're definitely going to come back. We're going to look this property over again when there's no snow. I'm really optimistic with what we might find, because we've just found a lot, and we've only spent about 6 hours here. It'd be really nice to see all this snow melt, though. I can only imagine what we would have found if there wasn't snow, but we're gonna make the most of what we got. Here we go. Today is February 7th, Super Bowl Sunday. And because it's Super Bowl Sunday, we got plans today. We won't be shed hunting the entire day, but we're gonna give it a shot on 2 different properties today. And I'm just gonna go around the field edges and basically check for any low-hanging fruit. Right here in the snow. I was coming down along the field edge up here, and I saw these tracks going over here, so it just caught my eye. And when I looked over, I could see these 2 kinds. Now I can see 3. Got really lucky I saw this one. That's amazing. I gotta get some pictures of this. Look at that. That's crazy. You can barely see that. Number 18 on the year here. There we go. Little guy. Pretty fresh. Looks like he's nice and tight. Nice 4-point. Gotta thank whatever deer was walking this path last night, because that's what drew my attention over here. And yeah, awesome. These deer are just hammering these cedars because all the food is covered up by snow. All right, we've been at the second property for about 2 hours, and I just found the first shed of the day. No surprise here, time's up. Wow, look at that one. Second shed of the day, 19th shed of the year. Right there, my friends. That's beautiful. Right there, look at that. It's a good looking shed coming out of this bedding area. You know, it makes the day well worth it. It's awesome to find 2 sheds on a day that's just absolutely nasty out. So we'll keep moving though. All right, just got back. Totally too cold to keep shed hunting. I finished up walking the field edges on that second piece of ground, and what we ended up finding this week was 7 total sheds in the snow. Pretty cool. Those are the first 12. This week we had some good ones. Crazy to think what we would have found had there not been any snow. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is going to conclude week 2. And if you did enjoy this video, subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when more videos come out. And hopefully by the time the next video is released, a lot of the snow is melted, because I think that we'll start racking up some numbers once the snow melts.